Don't you wanna dive on in, the water feels right. Dancing on the edge of love, you're a beautiful sight. So why you still standing there in the half moonlight? Hi, my name is Eric Butler. I am a senior at Michigan State University, and I am an Acca-Fellow. When I was in high school, I did a lot of musical theater. I was in choir for 3 years, and did a lot of performing and things. When I came to state, I didn't have much opportunity to do so. So finally one day, I was in my dorm and I happened to see a flyer for their auditions my junior year.
I think Eric wanted to join the Acca-Fellas just for the same reason that anybody else would like to. I think that he just wanted a musical outlet and an opportunity to make some friends and sing some good music for a great campus and, you know, wonderful people.
So sure enough, I kind of went there unprepared and not knowing really what to expect, but just kind of showed up and sang a song, and that's how I got involved in it. But I had missed performing like I did in high school and singing and things like that. And I had wanted to get involved a lot, but never had the opportunity because I was kind of busy with other things. Well, every year, typically in the fall, we have auditions, and they're open to anyone. It doesn't matter if you're a music student or not. I'm an engineering student. You know, I just do this for fun. It's not necessarily going to be my career. It was a little intimidating. Like, you walk in and all of the current Acca-Fellas are all like sitting in a line, like watching you.
He came in and was very quiet and shy and just didn't say much.
He walked into the room and he seemed a little bit shy, you know, kind of kept to himself. Some people walk into their auditions and they're, you know, all over the place.
And you have to go in and you have to tell a joke. It kind of breaks the ice sometimes.
It's important to tell a joke during an audition because it's always important to see if they have a sense of humor.
I didn't even know you had to tell a joke, so it kind of made me more nervous. But you tell a joke, then you sing your song, and you get no music, you just have to do a cappella. Obviously, that makes sense.
But he was very professional, very businesslike. He came, sang a song, he sounded very good.
And he sang for us, and he was absolutely wonderful.
Never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. There's no tenderness like before in your fingertips. You're trying hard not to show it, baby. But baby, believe me, I know it. You lost that love and feeling. Oh, that love and feeling. You've lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone. 3 times a week we meet for 2 hours to rehearse. And that's the basic requirement. Obviously, outside of that, we do a lot of publicity, getting the word out about our concerts. It's kind of whenever you can. Typical rehearsal, you come in, you know, as soon as everyone's there, we do vocal warm-ups, which are a series of real simple things to warm up your voice, get you ready to sing. After warm-ups, then, you know, the music director will lay out, a lot of times we'll write on a board like, all right, we're gonna sing this song, and this song. We really need some work on this. You know, he'll lay out what exactly we need to accomplish for the night.
What do you want? What would you rather sing? Because we'd kill.
If you want to sing a song, like if you want to sing the solo, you bring the idea to the group. say I wanted to sing a song, I would bring it to the group and say, hey, I'd really like to sing the solo. You know, what do you guys think? You know, we'll kind of talk it over. You know, primarily would it work good as an a cappella song, because they tend to sound a lot different than on the radio. Next, obviously, if you're capable of singing the solo, you know, for range and tone and things like that. And then the real deciding factor is whether or not we have someone that can arrange the song for us, actually put the notes on paper, so we have something to sing and learn. We do all kinds of things. Everywhere from, say, the Traverse City School District, Phil Johnson's district. Every year we go up there and we sing for probably as many as 10 or 12 different schools in the course of a few days. We sing for elementary schools, middle schools, high schools, and we go and like promote music to the students there. One, because it's guys in music, say in high school or middle school, see us guys up there having so much fun. And they may be like, wow, maybe choir and things like that aren't so, you know, uncool. We do concerts every semester, a fall concert, spring concert, a thing called Acca-Palooza, where we're singing with the other a cappella groups on campus. And we all perform a show and sing a small set.
You could always count on him to be, you know, energetic and, you know, just showing great stage presence.
I remember one particular time when we were singing the song Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash, which is his solo. There's a line where he talks about falling in love just like a child, and he points to this girl in the first row, and she just sort of, you know, this like 6 or 7 year old girl, and she just swoons back. You know, he was just able to do things like that.
He's really wonderful to be on stage with because of the energy that he brings to the situation.
We actually sang at the White House last year as part of their Christmas celebration. We sang for some guests that were touring the Christmas decorations. Without any maid Noel, sing Noel, sing we sing Noel, Noel, Noel.
Eric brings something to the group because he's not a musician. You know, he's not someone who's had a lot of classical training or choir experience. So he brings a really fresh perspective, and he can do a lot of things for us that no one else can do just by stepping back and saying, look guys, I don't care about the fermata and the crescendo and all that musical stuff. We just want it to sound good, and we have to be stronger and more energetic. And I think it's harder for some of us that have had more training to do that.
The most unique thing about Eric is the fact that he learns his music entirely through his ears. Like he's not one who can sit down and read through a piece of music. It's all, he listens to it, remembers it, memorizes it, and it's unbelievable how he does that. It's great. And he can do one-armed push-ups, which in my book, that's really cool.
$20.
$20.
You must have carnal knowledge of a lady this time. On the premises.
On the premises.
Right, Butts? What's it gonna be? Deal's a deal.
I don't know, it just doesn't seem fair. For you, I mean. It's cool hearing yourself on a CD and like being able to, you can't buy it in a store, you know, but it's neat, you know, looking at a CD and seeing yourself on the cover and hearing yourself, and obviously I always play it and, you know, show off to people and stuff. A highlight of my whole like career as an Acca-Fella is just how close-knit and tight the group is. You know, in a big college campus, you kind of get lost sometimes, you know, you're a number, and it's nice to have this close-knit, almost a family of guys that you're just like, it's almost like coming and having fun hanging out. It's not work. But the camaraderie among the group and how close we are, I mean, we spend all kinds of time together hanging out, you know, having fun after shows, after rehearsals. I mean, we'll go out to the bar together, we'll you know, party together, hang out. We try to spend time together as a group at least every semester, like call it, you know, fellas bonding or something like that, and we'll all get together and hang out, you know, watch movies, do whatever. So one of the biggest highlights of the group is the camaraderie and the close-knit. Because there's only typically 8 or 9 of us, we get really tight, as opposed to a group that's real big. You might not know everyone, but that's been one of the big highlights.
And I think he leads by example in a lot of different ways. That, you know, if he doesn't know his music, he raises his hand and says, I can't figure this out, you know, help me. He's really upfront about how he goes about his business with the Acca-Fellas, and I think that that's a great model for everyone around him.
Ultimately, it's just a really great experience, you know, working with somebody like that. You know, we really just care about them, and we love them. And
Come on, baby, give me a little more you.
Pressure, pressing down on me, pressing down on you. No man has come. Under pressure, my birds are building down. Splits a family in two. With people on the streets, how spent, and that's okay. The terror of knowing what this world is about. Watching some good friends scream, let me out. Try it.